Have you ever thought about what secrets your own family might be hiding, secrets so explosive they could tear everything apart? Imagine coming home one night, expecting the usual, only to find your husband murdered and your entire world flipped upside down. That's the nightmare Chloe Taylor faces in Amazon Prime's The Better Sister. But trust me, this is no ordinary murder mystery. Today, we're diving deep into the twists, betrayals, and tangled family drama that make this show so addictive. And along the way, I'll be dropping some mystery boxes, questions that'll keep you guessing until the very end. Ready? Let's get into it. Let's start with Chloe and Nikki, two sisters who couldn't be more different. Chloe's got it all, a thriving business, luxury homes, and a picture-perfect family. Nikki? She's a divorced, recovering addict who's always felt like the black sheep. She even says, "I am the part of my sister that she denies." But here's the first mystery box. Despite their differences, these sisters share a secret past, and, awkwardly, the same husband. That's right, both Chloe and Nikki married Adam McIntosh, a successful lawyer whose murder is the spark that sets everything ablaze. But who would want Adam dead, and why? This leads us to an even more fascinating discovery. To truly understand Adam's murder, we need to go back to the sisters' childhood. Chloe was too young to remember their father's worst moments, but Nikki wasn't so lucky. At just 10 years old, Nikki was assaulted by their father, a secret she's carried for decades. This trauma explains so much about Nikki's struggles and sets the stage for the choices she makes later. Fast forward, Nikki marries Adam, they have a son, Ethan, but her addiction spirals out of control. Adam, desperate to protect Ethan, turns to Chloe for help. Here's our second mystery box. Adam takes drastic action, drugging Nikki and staging a fake drowning to make sure she loses custody. Was he protecting his son, or did he set off the chain of events that would lead to his own death? Eventually, Adam and Chloe get married and raise Ethan as their own. But 5 years ago, at their father's funeral, Nikki slips Ethan a secret phone so they can stay in touch. Through their conversations, Nikki learns Adam has become abusive, physically hurting Chloe and letting years of resentment fester. Nikki, determined to protect her sister, shows up at the family's summer home. A fight breaks out, and Nikki stabs Adam in the neck. But here's a chilling twist: Adam isn't dead yet. Later that night, Ethan comes home and finds Adam dying. He thinks Chloe did it. After all, he overheard her threaten Adam earlier. So, Ethan tries to protect his stepmom by staging the crime scene to look like a robbery gone wrong. But here's the third mystery box. Ethan's attempt to help only makes him the prime suspect in his father's murder. And as if things couldn't get worse, Ethan notices Adam is still alive but leaves him there instead of calling 911. For nearly 5 episodes, Ethan is in the hot seat, and it looks like he's going to be convicted, until Chloe drops a bombshell on the witness stand, revealing Adam's abuse and suggesting someone else could have killed him. But wait, there's more. Chloe was having an affair with Adam's co-worker, Jake Rodriguez. Jake had plenty of reasons to hate Adam, both professionally and personally. Now, the jury has another suspect, and Ethan is found not guilty. But Detective Nancy Gry isn't convinced. She discovers Nikki knew details about Adam's death before they were public and matches Nikki's DNA from a cigarette to evidence at the crime scene. It looks like Nikki's about to go down, until she leaks a story about Nancy's misconduct, getting the detective suspended and derailing the case. Just as Nancy is sidelined, another suspect pops up, Bill Braddock, Adam's boss. Here's our fourth mystery box. Was Adam's murder really about family, or was it tied to something much bigger? Braddock was running a human trafficking operation through his company, and Adam was about to blow the whistle to the FBI. Chloe finds the evidence, frames Braddock by planting Adam's hair and the murder weapon in his office, and hands over the incriminating files. Braddock is arrested, but the show leaves us wondering, will he actually pay for his crimes? And what about Jake Rodriguez? The last we see of him, he's dead on the beach. Was it suicide, murder, or just a tragic accident? The show drops hints but never gives a clear answer, leaving us with one final mystery. Was Jake another victim of Braddock's criminal empire, or just collateral damage in Chloe and Nikki's desperate fight for survival? The story ends with Chloe and Nikki finally reunited after years of pain and estrangement. The final scene on the beach, with their childhood selves in the background and the Big Dipper shining above, is a powerful metaphor for finding your way home, even after being lost for so long. These women, who spent their lives protecting themselves, ultimately risk everything to protect each other. So, what did you think of The Better Sister? Did you see the twists coming, or did the ending leave you with more questions than answers? Drop your theories and reactions in the comments below. I want to hear it all. And if you love deep dives into messy family dramas and wild TV twists, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You'll always be first to know when I break down the next big show, reveal hidden details, and tackle the wildest theories. Thanks for watching, and remember, in a world full of secrets, sometimes the only way forward is together. See you next time.